Greetings, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? This is Soul Goddess 9999 here to give you your general love reading. Normally I do Twin Flame Thursdays on my Instagram, little short videos, but Spirit was telling me that I need to do a longer one today because this is some very interesting energy that's come out in a pre-shuffle already. So let's go ahead and get into it. Know that this is timeless, this is collective. Take what resonates, throw away what does not. And whenever you're seeing this was meant for you to see it. So, someone's really pissed off. You know what? I feel like that this person is so like, I heard infatuated. It's like, because we got the Ten of Cups, the Star. But then we got pissed off in the reverse, mature man in the reverse, obsessed, worth the wait, grown in the reverse, false twin flame, and already involved, Eight of Cups. Oh yeah, what's at the bottom of this? Whoops. That's not the bottom. Married, hidden truths. So maybe you was married to this person, or maybe there's a divorce going on, or maybe it just felt like you've been married. Maybe I feel like a lot of y'all have been married in a past life, but I feel like that this person is like so infatuated with you. Not before I continue to ramble on and get into it, and it's like they go through periods of like being mad, like a little angry. Some of them a little mad that how much they love you, or the feelings, I'm hearing the emotions that they have for you, because they didn't expect to like really be this in love, or just this like obsessive. Because again, we got obsessed. This person does not want to see you with anyone. I feel like they also think a lot about if you're already involved, if you're already talking, dealing with someone else, especially if they know you have a lot of suitors, or you're very attractive, or people just like being around you. You know, they want to know what's going on. I feel like that this person is very, even because mature man, it has earth signs on here, but it also has young, grounded, practical, self-made, ambitious, owned everything. So some of those could be either you could be dealing with a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or that's your sign, or it happened in your chart. It doesn't have to be, or whatever, but I feel like that this is saying that your person is having a lot of time to, because I'm getting like this hermit type energy, or just that, again, no contact or very little communication going on here, because it's a lot of different energies I'm picking up, like for real. It's just so much going on. So your person can really be in their head about everything that has just transpired over the past few weeks or months, depending on your situation. Sometimes some of y'all years. But I feel like that they've outgrown whoever that they left you for, whoever that they decided to choose over you. A lot of them chose a karmic situation. Could be family, friends, job, a lover. It could be anything. You know, put whatever fits in your description. And I mean, not in your description, but in your case. 3 threes for the confirmation. So yeah, they realized that this person that they had been dealing with was the complete opposite. They thought they was going to have a nice little happily forever after with this person, or at least just be there for however long they wanted to be there. Because I don't think they was taking this other person serious either. You could be dealing with someone who's very, they could be very promiscuous, is what I'm hearing, like non-committal. They don't like to commit. And a lot of that comes from, again, trauma. I'm hearing like mommy daddy issues, which we all have. Damn near every one of us have them. We all deal with them differently and project them differently, if at all, onto other people though. And most of us have went through a hell of a lot of spiritual ass whoopings lately to get rid of that type of behavior. You feel me? And I feel like that's what's going on with your person. But I feel like there could have been a lot of them, either they were in a dysfunctional home with both, where maybe the parents were doing what they were supposed to do as parents, 3/4 for the confirmation. However, they didn't show any love. And that's a big thing in a healthy family, a healthy house. You know, you want your children to be able to see that mommy and daddy love each other. Not that they're just functioning to get y'all up out the house and go their separate ways. They're going to feel that vibration, you feel me? As opposed to the love vibration. So, either that or one parent who, typically overindulged or underindulged, whatever fits, in some type of negative or low vibrating behavior, addictions, obsessions, and your person has likely picked up one of those same or the complete opposite addiction, obsession, or just whatever distraction, you feel me, that they cope with to pretty much get out of that fight or flight mode, because I feel like a lot of them have been in that. We all go through that too, unless you just got super duper blessed and you know ended up with a 2-parent household that like your parents were both sane and taught you what was really going out here in the world, which most of us have not. So, you know, it'd be like that. We all go through this. This is not a reading to pick someone out, but this is just what they're going through, what's going on in their mind. It's like I'm saying all this because it's like I'm channeling through them that this is what they're thinking about. Like, all of these issues have caused me to get to where I am today, falling for someone who clearly gave me a lot of signs, but I chose to be blind and not see them. So now with that grown being, you know, in reverse, it's like they've outgrown this person. They've outgrown people or situations that treat them this way. And it was a childhood issue, more than likely, that stemmed from the parents, you know. That's where the majority of these issues that we tend to have to work through, they come from parents. And we love them, but it's so much to unwrap and unfold when you're down here. So just, you know, have some compassion for your person. You know, keep doing your thing, doing you. Don't stop your life for this individual. However, just realize that this is the period that they're going through, which is why a lot of y'all have not gotten any type of communication. But know that it's also kind of hard. I feel you on that. It's hard because they are constantly thinking about you, because with the already involved, like, they feel that it's too late. They know that you are worth, you know, the wait, and they feel like they're worth the wait too. I feel like some of y'all know that this person is worth the wait as well, but it's just like divine timing, manifesting. True love is coming sooner than you think. That's what's on the card. So I feel like that it is coming in sooner than you think. Union is coming for y'all. It's just that, again, the karmic debt, the situation that they in, they have to, separation is best right now, because a lot of your people are not in their right mind, simply because it could be for their first time. It could be the first time that they're ever feeling this way about you or about a person in general. And it's just a lot to process, especially if they're not the type of person to really understand what a twin flame divine counterpart is, because they've been so abused by other people. It's just like, oh, this shit really happening in my face. And it can be a lot to process, because most people feel like, well, every time I've given my heart, people have done nothing but crush it, especially this last time, which is why they're realizing that they were with some type of negative, low vibrating energy that chose to give them, I don't know the male version, but I'm hearing Jezebel, or the male version. We just gonna say community dick. They chose to just do, you know, like, their own thing. Have multiple people or backup, just in case, is what I'm hearing. And all of this got exposed, or they were just realizing just how not so innocent that this false twin flame was. And they've just really taken in account to, you know, how they had something so very like wish fulfilling, divine, very angelic. I'm hearing magical, you know, once in a lifetime type thing, or it doesn't come by often, once in a blue moon, miracle. I'm hearing things like that. And that's what this card represents, Aquarius energy. Someone who's also a very intelligent thinker, very balanced, logical, and spiritual energy. Especially with all the purple and the indigo, is just reminding me of the crown and the first eye chakra. So I feel like that this person is very intuitive as well, which could be you, of course. Well, I mean, not could be, but is you, viewer. 10 of Cups. you know, you're this person's eternal happiness. I don't think that they're going to find this type of happiness anywhere else, or at least that's how they feel. That's what's coming through. Like, it's going to be hard to find this, because how often do I find this? Fucking never. Because, again, it's the first time that this has happened for a lot of your people. And 3-1s when I said that, when I looked up at the clock. So I feel like that your person really feels that you were divinely sent to them, that this all happened for a reason. And maybe they were completely against that idea at first. But now they're realizing that, you know, this is it. This is what they've been wanting. But this person, I feel like that they stalk you from afar. And I said stalk. Yes, this person is stalking at this point. But they do a really good job of trying to hide it. So wherever it is that you tend to, what can I say? Because some of y'all have them blocked everywhere. But they're still finding a way to, like, or they might not just be really active on one page, but really active on another page. Like, for instance, YouTube don't even tell me. And I don't know who following me. I don't know who's, like, everyone who's liking my comments or saying, or even fucking commenting. Like, YouTube real, like, retarded with that. They don't tell you everybody. Like, Instagram is making sure you know everybody that say something. You feel me? For the most part. But so yeah, I feel like that they're definitely finding some way to watch you, especially if you have, like, you're out in the open, you're in the public, you have a platform, y'all have people that y'all work with or are close to. Either way, they're finding some way to look at you, to keep tabs on you is what I'm hearing, because the amount of, like, obsession energy that's coming through is like, oh, they watching you. So yeah, you really did your thing on this person. You really did, because this was a player. Or either they were just getting into it, they were trying it out for the first time with their little feet, and they were stepping into a puddle, at least they thought, and it was just one of them little sinkholes is what I'm seeing. That's what I'm picturing in my head. Because, like, again, like I said, this person was non-committal. Sweet charmer will treat you good but plays with your heart. So a lot of mind games going on in this situation. And I feel like that they just were not ready for love. They weren't trying to open themselves up to love. 3-3s, as I looked at the clock, they weren't trying to open themselves up to love at all. They had no intentions of taking you serious. You know, they just were even they might have, I feel like some of them actually saw you and was like, ooh, or got to know you and was like, yeah, I could definitely make this person my wife, my husband, when I'm ready. But I'm not ready now, so I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want, because that's what's been done to them a lot. So I feel like they were in this stage to where, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just be me, do what I want, and fuck it, who cares? Not realizing how much of a detriment that really puts on you as a compassionate, loving human being. You feel me? If that's who you really are to your core, you allow all of these energies to, you know, have this experience with you, and they're not healed, they're not trying to heal. That really puts a lot on you, especially if you're a person who takes your healing very serious. If you really do want to get rid of the trauma, you just want to be a happy go lucky butterfly, social butterfly or whatever, then you got to really choose who you give access to, energy to your access. And everyone goes, I feel like a lot of people go through this period to where they don't care, because they realize other people don't care, and they try to fight their original core programming, and it never works. It doesn't last long. So I feel like that's what this period is, what your person was going through. I feel like they want you to stop giving up. I feel like that they're getting signs to stop giving up as well. Like, stop giving up so quickly, because again, there's not a lot of contact or communication, or it's just misunderstood. But it's like they're not going to give up on you. Like, even though this distance is happening, or this tower moment for a lot of you have happened, this separation, they're not going to give up, and they're sending telepathic messages for you to not give up. Because with the 8 of Cups, I feel like that this person is really telling you to, like, please, like, I'm walking away from all the toxicity. We also got the Queen of Wands, so we got water energy, Leo energy, Aries energy. This person is envisioning, manifesting a future with you, viewer. Like, oh, my bad. Like, they want a new beginning. And this video is about to go to 15 minutes for Instagram. So if y'all want to catch the rest, go to my YouTube. Same handle as this. But yeah, your person really wants to like come through. I'm hearing pop up unexpectedly. Is what I'm hearing. Definitely manifesting you. Your energy is magnetic to them. They're addicted to your energy. Point blank, period. That's just what it is with this person. They're addicted to your energy. We have read between the lines. You will find the answer. Someone will tell you without telling you. I feel like that this is exactly what they're doing. They're wanting you to pick up on the energy, hoping that you catch some like kind of whiff of what it is that they're thinking. You know, like they don't want you to give up on them. They don't want you to move on. They're not ready for that. They're the audacity for you to move on. You feel me is what I'm hearing. Like, how dare you try to move on without giving me a fair chance, even though you did. But I'm hearing this. It had to happen this way because you had some things to unpack too that you might have been completely unaware of, or just, you know you had to work on it. There was definitely a wedge, someone who pretended to be someone they were not. So someone, again, I feel like that's false twin flame, a catfish. This is what was going on, and this is what was causing a wedge in between y'all, in between this union from happening too. And they had the opportunity to choose a divine pathway or a low vibrating negative pathway. And guess what they chose? Because that's what they're used to. They had to... You know, it was like an introduction to the psychic abilities, energy reading thing, you know, because your person more than likely not into that stuff, or they are, but they babies in it. They don't know what they're doing. They still too into this 3D world, and you can't be on that level if you're going to be with a real goddess or god. That's not going to work. Y'all need to operate at the same type of vibration, the same level. You feel me? The same mindset, the same intellect, or someone outweighs one to where the other one is like close enough to where they can play catch up or learn quick. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you have a really effective, loving relationship, because y'all think just alike no matter how opposite y'all are. And y'all can really come together and be very complete for one another. But I feel like that they were dealing with the complete opposite with this catfish. That was somebody that just lied their little way right into your person's psyche. And as I pick this up, karmic. And it's a wrap. And your person's like, why me? Why did this happen, Spirit? Well, Spirit says because you decided to choose something that you knew you didn't need. Because best believe your person got signs. But they were ignoring them, just like you chose to ignore certain signs in multiple relationships as well. We all fall victim to that. But your person is just missing you with homebody. Let me cook and give you a massage. They just want to pamper you, treat you right. You're like home to them, and they realize that they're not going to find someone. I feel like this is also how you treated them as well. You were really, really good to this person. And they're just like, I can't believe that I went for the catfish for someone who I thought I could really see a future with. Or, you know, I feel like they also thought that they were going to be over you by now, especially by going into that direction. Because with you, they had to upgrade. They had to change. They had to get on your level, basically. And that's a lot of work for some of your people. It is. I'm going to just be real. Some of y'all people got a lot of work to get there. And it's not to say, again, it's not an ego thing. I'm not going to even go into it, but it's not an ego thing. It's just what it is. It be like that, especially in twin flame relationships. Most of the time, there is one who's way more advanced, but it's because we're here to balance each other out, to learn from one another, teach each other things that we don't know or that are oblivious to us. You feel me? I feel like that this person, like I said, watching you, it's in reverse. So I feel like that even though you think that they're not watching you, like I said, they are finding a way. In 11, yeah, technically 1111 for the confirmation. Your person has become Inspector Gadget, baby, mastering how to spy, how to stalk without talking. Yeah, I said that right. This is what your person's doing. It's like your person completely like disappeared off the planet for some of y'all. Like they're locked up with this card is what I'm getting. Because they're doing such a good job at playing Inspector fucking Gadget. Watching you but not saying anything. Making it completely oblivious to you. You know. I feel like a lot of them are embarrassed with this karmic situation. Because it's like happening in a public place, or it's just the energy's too thick. It's like you're feeling it, or you know, a lot of y'all know what's going on. Some of them might have legal issues. We got unexpected call, being released, no bond. So, you know, unexpected calls. So that's interesting. As I looked up 2020 and then 22. So having a baby, I feel like that's how they feel towards you. They want to have a baby. This energy has been coming out very much so over the past few weeks, I think. See, I told you this person is envisioning you in somebody else's new car, or somebody's car. Somebody who, especially if they got like, it's like they're envisioning you with your perfect person, someone that they know is going to treat you right, and all they can picture is like someone in some like fancy car coming to pick you up, you know, giving you bang bang action. And then countless suitors, they know that people like you. So I feel like with that energy, this is what they're doing. They also see you leveling up, making money, you know, being financially stable. Like you're really receiving all of this abundance, whether through is someone else or whether through is just by yourself, or both. And they worry about you being with someone else. I'm telling you. Ooh, look, I ain't even see what's that about, a dress to impress. I told you that they like, it's like they envision you doing something that's like, and they envision you with some rich dude, or with just, this is what's going on in your person's mind. Don't ask me. But somebody who is of a caliber and got money, and that's just gonna really sweep you off your feet and treat you right, and they don't want that shit to happen. I thought something came out. I really like you. So yeah, they tried to, you know, I felt like that person that they were dealing with, they tried to play both of y'all like y'all was friends with benefits, unbeknownst to both of y'all. You feel me? Maybe it was a little agreement with the other person, but I feel like a lot of y'all were like, no, this was supposed to be something serious. And you just up and dipped. You were real generous. You went with that friends benefit shit. You know, you feel me? And I feel like your intuition, you caught on. You was like, something not right about this shit. Something is going on. And you know what? They did the same thing. They were real generous with the other friends with benefits who they tried to wife or, look at that, the side piece. Who they was trying to, like wife or hubby up. Hubby up sounds weird. Either way, y'all know what I'm trying to say. They was trying to, you know, really take this person serious, or at least think about it, to like prove a point, to be in their ego, to really focus themselves off of you because of these feelings that they've never felt before. And I feel like the universe stepped in to get them to start listening to their intuition, because they were trying to ignore it. And they were real generous to that person. That person expected them to be generous. That's how they manipulated them. This person was money hungry. They was there for the money. Intuition finally kicked in, and something was revealed. Oh, as I pick up this deck, hidden truths, secrets, dreams, something was revealed, and somebody had to walk away. Was forced to walk away, is what I'm hearing. So let's see. I think the deck is this way. Some of these are upside down. But tell me more about this situation, spirits. Everything the person in this situation may own and claim as their money, possessions of self-worth. So that came out the other day or yesterday, one of these days. Pretty much saying that, like, it's like, what I'm getting with that is like that this person really found a way to get into your person's head, to really make them question their own self-worth, because their self-worth is pretty low. This person, this karmic, does not love themselves properly. They could be in a stage of learning, but right now, or acting like they learning, but they really don't give a fuck. And it's the same thing, trauma, parents, people they were surrounded by. But I feel like that they really got in their person's head to question their self-worth, to, again, spending their money. They saw them as a possession, as an object, as an energy source to use, and then move on to the next. We got stalking. I think I said this earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Stalking. Interesting. I told you your person was stalking you at this point. Meeting your match. And that other karmic was stalking the hell out of them. I'm hearing mothering, smothering. Just like, where you at, what you doing? Let me see your phone. Watching, going into phones. This is how a lot of this shit got blown up too. Going into phones when nobody was looking. Because your person is the type of person that like to keep their phone real close. Don't nobody know the password. Because all them little secrets that are in there. And you know what? They met their divine match, and then they met their karmic match right at the same time with meeting your match. And it's like this person has outdone your person, is what I'm getting. Let's see. Energy drainer. I said there earlier. Energy drainer. Energy vampire. Whew. Truth unveiled. Something was exposed. Big time. Somebody's deranged. That's part of that truth. Somebody's fucking nuts. And your twin is starting to see just how nuts this, how willing, how far that this karmic is willing to go to hurt people's feelings, is what I'm hearing, because of the hurt they've experienced. This is a game to them. Bad energy, low vibes. Energy feels dark, dense, heavy, harboring, suffering, fear, anger. That's that energy I'm picking up on. Because my chest is kind of heavy right now. It's like they're suffocating, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the word suffocate. Because they can't control things. Things are out of control now. They're used to being in control. And things are spiraling out of control. Your person's life is spiraling out of control from being around this person's life that's spiraling out of control. When things don't go their way, they try to find a way to make it go their way, or make people suffer, to be vengeful, is what I'm hearing. So your person was dealing with a piece of fucking work. Succubus, incubus type energy. Was only there for the sex, money, offers, whatever it is that they get. Again, energy drain out. Your person could have been an energy drainer too, and I feel like that they realized that, and they don't want to do that shit no more. You feel me? For the clout, this is the karmic for the clout, doing it all for fame. Doesn't want to be left alone, being fake. That could have been your person's energy too. I'm telling you, your person met your match with this, twin flame, this false twin flame. You think that they're in fucking heaven together, when really they're in fucking hell together. This is what's going on. And that's why the walking away had to happen. Because they stuck daydreaming on you, and that person found out. Balling. So I told you that your person could either have money, or either this is that energy I was picking up earlier. This is how they envision that you're dealing with people who got money now, dealing with somebody who can really, and I feel like for a lot of them, that's why they won't make a move, or haven't, or they're just, it's like they're trying to analyze and like, again, control how, and I feel like your person's not a controlling person. They just want to be in control. You feel me? And it's like they're trying to figure out how that they can really provide for you, because a lot of them want to, but they want to really provide financially for you, because they feel that as a masculine energy, that is what they're supposed to be doing. You feel me? And that's like they're daydreaming of you being in this luxurious car with this handsome or beautiful woman or fella, and they just like, oh my God, I'm finna miss out on my divine counterpart. Like it's like they panicking, is what I'm hearing. But this other person, they were there because of money. As somebody was there for money. Switch the energy around if you need to, but I've more so this karmic was there for money, and they were a narcissist that likes to lie and spread bad vibes, energy, fake news. They like to talk shit behind people's backs at that. Cycles, death, rebirth, someone's attitude towards change, personal growth. So this is what your person's going through. They had to go through this cycle without you. They had to go through this change without you, just like you had to go through yours without them. Witchcraft. The karmic, more than likely. put some sexual spells on your person, especially if they were there for, because I said succubus, that came out earlier. Third party situation, digging for gold, baby. I can't make this shit up. I'm telling you, like, and now this is all being revealed. Your person is all starting to feel this. They've been betrayed, acting a fool, fake friends. I'm telling you, yo, like, your person's realizing just how fake this karmic is. They didn't think it was really this deep, but it's deep, baby. Especially when you mess with somebody. First, one, when you do the same thing that you did, like when you do something to someone, and then, like, what was I about to say? When you do something to someone, it's gonna come back, and it's gonna come back sometimes worse than what they did to you, or what you did to them. Whatever, you know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I feel like you just sitting back and chilling. So is that karmic too. Some of them might be a little distraught, but some of them like, well, on to the next. That's what you get. Ex-lover. So you might have an ex-lover coming towards you. This could be them trying to come back. This was in reverse. So I feel like that y'all don't really have as much of a toxic connection as you think. It could have been toxic in the beginning because y'all had to get out of that toxicity. Y'all had to replay that from past life situations to really learn the lessons this time and be able to move forward. But I do feel like that third party was definitely their match of toxic connections, for sure. Purpose. Everything has to happen for a reason. I told y'all it had to happen this way. Nothing was by mistake or default. And I said earlier, your person nosy. Right after that, keeping tabs. Your person's keeping tabs on you. They finding some type of way to watch you. No money, no talk. And that's how the karmic feels. So baby, if you ain't got no money, it's a wrap. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with nobody, bro. You feel me? That's what they're dealing with. They had a heart of gold with you. Someone who was willing to give their shirt off the back of their, If someone needed right off the back of them, they was willing to give their shirt. I know I'm saying that wrong, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, you would do anything for this person. And I feel like this is where they're at now. Like, this is normally who your person is at their core. They literally mirror the same type of energy that you exude, this goddess, God energy. They are that too. It's just that it's just buried deep down under the trauma. And some of y'all, it's not even deep down, because if it's too much, I feel you might not want to do the work if it's just too much trauma. Some people, hey, you just gonna have to figure this out with someone else or by yourself. But I don't get that. I get like this person is really not that bad, especially since they're getting a lot of angelic, ancestral assistance, universal assistance, because they're taking it serious now. They finally had that wake up call to slap them out of this shit. Like, hey, wake the fuck up. Like, come on, realize what this is. This is not normal connection. Like, we need to do this thing. Stop playing. A sense of identity, how they express themselves, their first impressions they give. Also, your person doesn't want you to think and remember them like this. This is how much they really want to come back in and show you, like, no, I'm not everybody we talked about. I'm not one of those people. Like, I'm completely different. 3 3s for the confirmation. That is not who I am. You know, and they're really also going through getting that sense of identity of really who are they? Because they wore a lot of masks. 32, 22 could be significant. And they wore a lot of masks. And they're just trying to figure out why. So it's like I'm picturing, it's that meme that's like has all of this stuff going around and it's confusing. But at the same time, it's like, if I think about it long enough, I'm going to figure this shit out. I feel like that's where they're at, but they're definitely thinking about just everything as a whole. Mental prison. They're definitely thinking about everything as a whole. You feel me? Like they can't get you out of their mind. They can't get what just happened out of their mind. They can't get the future, who you're dating, who you're dealing with, what you're doing. Should they pop up? Should they call? Should they stalk? Should they talk? Should they walk? I know this ain't cat in the hat, but that's really what they thinking. You feel me? Like, it's heavy. Money problems because of that karmic drain they ass. Trying to impress the karmic when they should have been trying to impress you. But we know why this happened. This was all for a purpose. Because y'all's mission together is for a purpose. A beautiful one at that. Split personality, like I said earlier, wearing the mask. And that's what they were dealing with the karmic. The karmic ain't got no money, so they depending on your person to take care of it. And when they don't get their way, guess what? That split personality comes out. That witchcraft starts to come out. And they're gorgeous, but on the inside, complete opposite. And full of regret. Full of regret, full of remorse. They regret what they did. It's something that you said that like replays in their head. Something that you have of theirs. I mean, that they have of yours. They keep it. They look at it. They sniff it, hug it, whatever it is that they do with it. A lot. Crying over someone. So, let's see what the tarot has to say. The tarot. I always say it like that. What does the tarot have to say, Spirit? Yep. They want to say sorry. This person feels like they were not the emperor that you deserve to be. And they want to come in and show you that that's who they can be. That they can really stand up, be a leader, take care of things, do things the right way. Excuse me. They also want to be more emotional, as far as like they want to really show their emotions. They want to talk about them. They want to tell you how they feel. It might come off a little like, you know, stagnant or just like very manly or masculine, I should say. But it's because they're not used to expressing their emotions. But they are really sad without you. They're so sad that they missed out on this opportunity of really having someone to do all the things that they've ever, you know, thought and dreamt about, things that they've wanted to do in a relationship. 36, 36, and 88 for the confirmation, because again, they see the abundance with you. You've always done things from the heart just because, and never for any type of outcome or something in return. And they realized that all they had to do was just be present and just, you know, do nice things in return. Do some type of even energy exchange. You feel me? And that's just with anybody. Like, why do you want to just take? And again, I feel like it's because that's what they've always had to them. People have always, with this Six of Pentacles, they've always just take, leaving your person completely drained and just not knowing what to do, who to trust, putting up this really narcissistic barrier and wall, and not expressing their feelings, not believing in magic and miracles and synchronicities and signs and intuition and love. They weren't connecting with it. They were completely disconnected. Like I said, completely disconnected as I speak from spirit. They're spiritually, they were dead or on the way to be dead. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so your person was very indecisive, not willing to let go of the past. And then again, they chose to stay on that low vibration because they were around people who were procrastinators, who really mirrored the same energy, who were very lackluster mindset, low vibrating, didn't have money, no direction, no self-worth is what I'm hearing. Very indecisive, not knowing what to do. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Then we can wrap this up. People, 9 of Wands came out but flipped back over. People who were already very broken in the sunken place is what I'm hearing. But they want to talk. Best believe they still want to talk. Even though they put you through all of this, they do want to talk. We got Taurus energy, Aries energy with the Emperor. Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus energy with the King of Cups. They want to talk about a solid commitment, a stable commitment. And they're definitely working on their finances because they don't want to come in empty-handed. Again, you are a god or a goddess. They can't come to you with no money or just with no the wisdom that they attempted to show you. They can't come to you with that no more. Page of Pentacles. This person wants commitments. Again, commitment, a new start, new beginning. Missing life without you, feeling bored, needing healing. Nothing else compares to you, not wanting to let go. These are the same cards that keep coming out. I'm telling you, your person is like really like on you. What did you do? A lot of y'all out here, like I said, y'all definitely put some things on this person. Y'all might act like y'all innocent, but y'all not. That's what y'all done did. Y'all gave them some good wine and taco. And they don't know how to act, and you trying to figure out why they crazy. Then you know why they crazy. You know why they're fucking nuts. Because this person, all they can think about is coming back and remending. That don't sound like a word. Mending this relationship. For, begging or asking for your forgiveness. Because they're in love to like the most that they've ever been in love before. Ever. They're in love. I don't know how else to put it, but any final words? I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. Oh, that's enough because I don't want this to be too long. Secret work lover. So some of y'all could have a business together, or y'all work well together. Some of them and the other person could have worked together. But the card says, I secretly want you. We can be great team. We can be a great team together. I love that you're smart and ambitious. So like I said, they love everything about you. The fact that you go for what you want. You speak your mind. That you are really intelligent. You're not a fucking airhead. And you don't have to use manipulation tactics to get what you want. You're just a natural god or goddess. And they love that. And they secretly want you. So like I said, they might not be saying shit, but they want you. At the end of the day, this is what it is that they think about 24/7. Is how they gonna get you back. The door is open. Go for it. Take a leap of faith. They're ready. That's in the reverse. So some of them are not ready to come through. Some of them think that you don't want to keep the door open for them. Wedding. Like I said, they think about you constantly. They think about wifing it. Yeah. I ain't gonna say what I heard. But they thinking about giving you babies. I'll just say that. Because you make them feel on top of the world. Ex-lover in the reverse. They don't want to be just another ex. And they damn sure don't want their ex back either. Because they too much drama. Too much drama. There's that third party energy coming up again. Too much drama. Maybe your person could have baby mama or baby daddy drama as well. They could be trying to flex online or just trying to make things seem like they're online, but the illusions aren't working anymore. It's like, I don't care about that shit, or you just simply don't go. 3 2s for the confirmation. Mystery lover, secret admirer. Shy, always wanted you. So this person has always wanted you, regardless of what they have said. I feel like they tried to make you think that you were delusional, or that they just weren't as interested, or they were just pushing you away because they really didn't want you, when secretly they have been plotting on how the color of the wedding is going to look. That's what I'm getting with this. Yeah, this is what they've been plotting. What the baby name's going to be, where y'all going to live, what y'all going to be doing. This is what they think about. Best believe that. And all they want to do is come forward and talk about how they've been manifesting you back, about how magnetic you are, about how they've gotten rid of those burdens and made the final decision to come in and wipe that ass up. Or for some of y'all, it's, a masculine energy, so feel free. 4 of Wands, same thing. They're just manifesting you. All this fire energy. Very, very interesting. Then with the magician, we got Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Leo. I think 8 of Wands is Aries. 4 of Wands is Aries as well. Pisces energy. And then Capricorn energy, the devil. So your person knows why they're getting karma. Libra energy, Capricorn energy. They know why they're getting karma. Things have to be balanced out. They know why these bad things are happening to them. Because they rejected this soul bond. They rejected this offer that they are not supposed to fucking reject. It's not happening. So I think they're aware that if they keep rejecting it, it's just going to be more karma, more bad luck. And you know what? That this is universal, that this isn't you, viewer. I think they're accepting that you're not doing this. So that's all I got for y'all. If this resonated, let me know. I really appreciate the support. Thank y'all so much, everyone. Peace, love, and light.